Hi, it's Simon. I'm outside, the wind is up but the sun is out, and it's Sunday, one of our sacred Sundays. So today I'm going to ask you a question that I got from watching something this morning that was filmed over 20 years ago. And in fact, this technology, this idea has been shared with millions of people, but I never come across it, and I found that really fascinating. And it was in the subject area of communication. And here's the question that the speaker asked. What's the opposite of talking? So we all talk a lot, we hear about communication and how we can speak, how we can refine how we talk. But what's the opposite? What's the counter to that? Now, giving you a moment to think about it, the question that he asked, the audience didn't really know. They had different ideas. Listening was a common answer. Well, listening is the opposite of talking. And he proposed that actually it was waiting. So you're waiting before you talk. You're waiting to talk. There is this talking or you're waiting. You're waiting or you're talking. And I found that really interesting because often, even for myself, there's been this, well, there's a listener and a talker. And he gave a different perspective on it. And we're all about perspectives, all about thinking and considering. And this idea about why communication is so interesting. How we can actually engage people and have them choose to take an action. Have you choose to watch this video? Have you choose to engage? Have you, of your own volition, taken action that ideally is a win-win-win? So that's what I was thinking about today as I watched this, and blown away by the fact that this man had spent years, decades, in fact he's still alive today doing this, working with police forces, working with people in many industries to alter how they listened and spoke, and acknowledging very openly how he himself had got used to talking and confronting and being like this, and learning how to come from a different place, how to think differently about the communication with others, but starting with learning how to know who you really are and why you're doing what you're doing, and be willing to wait, willing to play a different game than many other people are playing. So that's what I've been thinking about. It's a beautiful day, the wind's out, and that idea of waiting I think is so valuable. Waiting for the phone call, waiting for opportunities, waiting for the fruits to grow, waiting, but doing so actively, doing so out of choice, doing so responsibly, able to respond and doing it not because you have to, because it is what there is to do. And I think if we can do that, then I think we can find a new way forward. So I'm still inquiring into this subject of communication and talking, and I'm blown away by how many people now are talking. But what's possible if we learn to listen and learn to wait and learn to think differently about communication. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.